Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh jeez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. What voice was I doing for the Huntress? So it's been a while since I played it. Since I played part 1. Okay, I'm gonna have to guess. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat an all-organic diet of raw beef, raw deer, a bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. Right, so... yeah, this makes a point. So... I'm going to try and steer towards Spirit and Wraith, if anyone, because Huntress and Trapper, they're bad guys, right? They do what they do for the entity, but they're like almost willingly, almost. I know Trapper was like tortured by the entity. But I think Huntress and Trapper like killing people, whereas the Spirit is a spirit of vengeance, and so she's only killing people in the trials because she sees everybody as her dad, and it's all conflicted because like she just exists really to make revenge for her death against her father. And then Wraith, I'm not really sure what Wraith's deal is, but I do know that he's not like a bad guy. So I think he was also manipulated into doing the trials, like Spirit. So maybe he sees someone else. He sees other people when he is in the trials too. Which isn't really portrayed in the gameplay. I kind of wish it did. I wish that when you were playing Spirit and Wraith and who else is it? Pretty sure there's another killer too that sees other people other than who they're actually going up against. So it'd be nice if that was portrayed in the trials, where if you play Spirit, you I don't know, get taunted by the survivors. Not actually, the survivors aren't actually taunting you, but they like play sound files where her father's antagonizing the Spirit. I can't remember her name. And you see her father, so you're trying to kill her father constantly. I think that'd be way more fitting canonically to what it means to play Spirit than what currently it is to play Spirit. Like, as it feels like in Spirit's case, it feels like she just wants to kill everybody, which isn't really true. I'm not sure how it works with Sadako, because Sadako is also a spirit of revenge. It's supposed to be revenge on people who see the tape. Can't remember why. I think she just doesn't like people anymore. But survivors don't see the tape. So I'd also like it if you went into the trial and you had that scene where you see the well or something. But oh well. Maybe it's because there's, you got the images on the TV, even if the survivors aren't looking at it. I guess that's always done. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. There's always time to turn things around. Like that one time I spent day and night searching for food in vain, only to return to my cabin, spent and starving, to find a family of squirrels nesting in my chimney. They were delicious.
This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might have to kill Dwight just to make... Wait, I might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again.
Yes, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realise I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what will happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who would love me if I can't love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as beautiful. Cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe. Okay, those are a choice. Sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm going to get bloody revenge on society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little nap. Oh, a little nap. But maybe a nap would hurt too. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky. Yes, there is, there's loads of clouds. And you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire, but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out to the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster, carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off, right? Why do you have like a death cloud coming out of that? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm not sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Also, I want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island now, is it... never mind. He left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of, No, wait! Don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's a good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5 or a 10 out of 10. 2 thumbs up. Yeah. Positive glowing reviews. Not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can receive a 5 out of 5 or a 10 out of 10 thumbs up review, if it was crafted with love and all that type of thing if you're into it. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, variations, it's not an easy thing to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment. Not be overly critical of them. Are you trying to sell me on the place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we couldn't have been here 5 minutes ago. No, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. Apparently, I can't read today at all. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure. They make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Mike. The last few days aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, it's been thoroughly entertaining. How else could I describe my stay on the island besides really entertaining? Wow, 10 stars, here we come. Can someone remind me to skip this section next time? Nope. We do need to ask you one more question though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? No. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I and Mike agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey Mike, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review. Because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, resorts, like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bonds. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. Looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering or cared. Personally, I wasn't.
I can't imagine you would make me any angrier today than you did yesterday. But I really hope You do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated, you don't see where I left my cleaver. Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is.
Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breath. Nope. Now Andra steps up to talk about her feelings. This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they are doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us. No, Huntress pretends to be all independent, but is she secretly kinda miffed you and her aren't getting along? Ah well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast, and just like that, here comes Spirit.
Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say not? I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familiar revenge thing. And last night was no different. So, in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to the quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so.
Guessing Rafe has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group too. Perfect. Here he is. Take us home, Rafe. Hi. That was fun yesterday, huh? Yes, I mean, not like too much fun. That'd be weird. But like, a good time. Like, a good amount of fun. And now they're all looking expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. See you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast. So be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. But it's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers. It feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing as how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, don't stick it there. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. How does that feel? Oh, intense. Nice. Yeah, that does feel right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two were even, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. You don't know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on. A little more privacy, please. Dwight is banding Claudette as a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry. I didn't know how else to let you know I was here. And that I could, hear you. Well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly. What were you doing? But it sounded like, fun. So it wasn't a question, really. You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day. We spend it hoping we can stab each other in just the right spot where we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were... me? And him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard, you know. I get it. My life is a nightmare. There's somehow something worse right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes are up anyway. Good luck, Mike. You're going to need it. And hey, you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up! I like it! Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the altar by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was in short a lot, so today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit. Just soaking up sun in a heated ball. Today you're on a date. With you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan into a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree is bending over to screw you. But it's not a tree at all, it's... Hey babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone was getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some false kind of checking with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kind of lazy. Whatever though, breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon. Or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs? By the way... Maybe you can see them later in my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him the blood bat. Threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath. Just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that guy is gone, we've got some ground rules to establish. That they're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back. Take some deep, slow breaths and... Nope! Another shadow! These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's Spirit. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy.
We should get out of here. I know a place that brings a bit of welcome darkness to this tropical nightmare. Best of all, I'm the only one that seems to know about it. So we won't be bothered there. I don't even know why I'm telling you, really. It's my private spot. But I guess you've got a feeling that you'll appreciate it the way I do. Not like the other killers. They don't get me. But I'll get them. Oh, I'll get them. And I'll get my father too. And I'll punish them for what they did to my mother and me.
Spirit radiates a menacing aura, waving her sword around in the air as she threatens, well, the entire universe. It's scary and more than a little hot if you get turned on by menacing. Look, all this time on Murderous Island has got us both a little confused about things. I'm choosing to lean into it. I'd suggest you do the same. You've seen her get mad, which is probably enough to scare you into compliance. But you've also seen that there's a more sensitive side hiding within her. Which one do you think will win out? You consider offer, but before you can decide if you want to go off with Spirit, the Wraith interjects. Honestly, Spirit's great. She's the only one around here that doesn't totally get on my nerves. I guess you've got good taste. But I don't know. We could hang out and I could show you some cool stuff. If you want, or... forget I said anything. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go once on one date today. And you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But do you know what they say? When life gives you lemons, you make a lemonade. And then die horribly, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So who will it be? Spirit. I gotta go Spirit.
You've made the correct decision, but no less. Just because you picked me doesn't mean I'm going to slaughter all of you like a dog. Understand?
Well, of course
You've still got a lot to prove to me. I want to believe that our connection is real. But I've been hurt before, literally, with a katana. A katana that I now wield in spectral form. You feel me? Because you will feel me if you try that macho trap crap.
Yeah, I feel you. Before you ask Claudette and Dwight to clarify, I'll just let you know that yes, it is too late to change your answer now. You and Spirit arrive at the coast, overlooking the black lighthouse. It is old and decrepit, but still impressive. There's something magnetic about it. You can see why Spirit would be drawn to such a place. You look Spirit up and down and notice that she's wearing all black, just like the lighthouse. I'm noticing a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color?
Black isn't really a color at all. It's the absence of color. It's a void.
Like a black hole. A place that swallows light. A dying star. Damn, now that's dark. You're confident that Spirit will vibe with this, but Spirit doesn't really care for science fiction. Not that the type with spaceships and lasers. Anyhow, she's much more into the type of strange adventures that kick off right here on Earth. Earth? Is that where we are, you wonder? The lapping waves on the shore of the coast set a romantic tone. The fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere. She goes... Oh. Wait. Spirit everywhere. She goes blends perfectly with the mist rolling up over the rocky shoreline. I think that works better if you get rid of the word goes. The fog that surrounds Spirit everywhere blends perfectly with the mist rolling. Yeah, blends perfectly with the mist rolling up over the rocky shoreline. She's at one with this place, and so are you. The peace doesn't last long at all. however, as the lighthouse lets out an eerie howl, like a monster dying. A spiraling black light stretches out across the sky. Spirit has to yell, and you just to be heard.
Oh yeah, it does that.
The light and the sound recede, and the two of you sit in silence. Spirit lays the towel down and then pats it gently. Clearly, she wants you to accompany your company, so you oblige. When you do, she takes out some sunscreen and hands it to you. You're not exactly sure what to do. Is this an invitation to get in a little hands-on action? What else could it be? Thanks. Thanks, I forgot to bring my own when I lost my memory and fell into an ocean.
No problem. I figured as much.
Like, she's a spirit, so she won't need the sun cream, right? Spirit turns away while you slap lotion all over your body.
You need any help reaching those difficult spots?
You see a hand float around your back. Sure, why not? Spirit's hand on your back is ice cold, but she has a soft touch. When she's done, she takes care of you. Wait. When she's done, she takes care of herself. You watch your spirit apply sun cream to herself in the most unique way by floating her own hand around her back to spread it on. I mean, that's a pretty cool trick. You can just like do it yourself. It's pretty handy. Oh, handy? Fuck, I fucked that up. Shit. Yeah. The fact that your hands just float around you like that, you can reach things way easier than I can. So it's like you're some kind of superhero. Oh no, she took it the wrong way because she was hacked to pieces by her daddy. No.
I'm glad you get a kick out of it, but floating instead of limbs isn't exactly the type of superpower you think to wish for as a kid. I'd much rather be able to read minds. Maybe then I'd understand why some people act the way they do.
Yeah, let's apologize. I don't know if she took... It's hard to tell if she took it badly. I don't think she did, but we'll apologize anyway. I'm really sorry. I clearly haven't thought through what your experience was like. Sometimes humor is how you deal with uncomfortable situations, but clearly you read the room wrong. I was just thinking about what you must have gone through to end up like that. Had to have been horrible.
It was worse than death. At least death ends. Eventually. But I wouldn't want to forget it. It literally made me who I am right now. Truth is, I can pull all these bits of glass that are stuck in my flesh out right now if I wanted to. But I don't want to. Each shard is a reminder of what my father did to me and what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe's game. I hate the idea that I'll be forced to succumb to pressure the way he did in the end. The way the fear and anger filled him up and then became bursting out. The way his misery flooded our home and drowned us all.
Yeesh.
It's hard not to think about revenge. The dragon inside me. It's doing to me what the world did to him. I have to fight it. Even though it gives me strength, I must remain in control.
You're stronger than he ever was. I'm sure of it.
I appreciate that, Mike. I suppose a little help isn't a bad thing. In life, in love. This world is a lot to endure alone. Maybe I could use a little assistance, reaching my delicate toes for a bit of lotion, you know? Having your body contorted into these vegetable poses, it does number on my joints.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. Yeah, let's help her. Oh. Shite! Not bad. Have I stopped? Oh. Not bad. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad.
Well, I suppose the collision has made it where it's supposed to be going. Eventually. And you weren't too incredibly wasteful. I'm not a woman who believes in rushing through things just to get them done. If there is a next time, I'm sure you'll do even better.
You look up at the lighthouse, its ominous dark form hovering above this moment between spirit and yourself. Evil as it clearly is, in this case it does you a solid by blurting out another ominous moan and burst of black light that rescues you from this awkward silence. Oh cool, ghost ship. From seemingly out of nowhere, an ancient-looking ship appears in the water. It glows, itself a thing of death, a spirit of a ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. A tattered black flag whips in the ocean air above the ship as it careens towards the ocean. Before crashing on the rocks, it must have been drawn in by the lighthouse. You hear the distant shouting of sailors as the old wooden ghost ship breaks up and sinks into the waters.
Oh right, it does that sometimes too.
Should we, do something?
Nah, the sharks will take care of it.
Within a minute, the ocean is quiet again, except for the waves. Note to yourself, ugly sharks. But these time-traveling pirates, whoever they were, you're half sure you saw one of those skull and crossbow flags. Huh? The only ones drawn here today. It's Rafe. He has emerged from the palm trees behind you. I didn't come here to break up your date or something. I came here for that. Rafe points to the lighthouse. It is indifferent to his attention. I've been seeing it in my dreams, shining its strange light on me. I can't avoid it. Through woods and walls, nothing seems to stop it from reaching out to me.
Duh! It's a haunted lighthouse. It does that to everyone at some point. You are no more special. No me. These dead pirates. Or a mermaid. I saw washed up on shore at one time.
Here.
Mermaids, by the way, aren't even close to as beautiful a person as they are in movies. More sea witch than underwater princess, if you get my drift.
It's all part of a vast conspiracy, an epic river of lies that runs beneath the island, or something. I'm pretty sure I figured it out. The basics, anyhow. If you come with me, I can...
You can get cut.
It's Spirit waves a katana, nearly trimming a couple of buttons off of Rafe's tropical hat. He takes the hint and backs away a few steps slowly.
For the quiet guy, he never really shuts up.
Okay, bye. Be it that way. You'll see. Alone at last, tension broken, and deftly moans quiet, and Rafe banishes back to wherever he hangs out. He scooches closer to Spirit, breathing in the damp, foggy air that seems to emanate from her. It's not quite clear how that whole fog thing works, but you don't even care. You're feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. She starts to adjust her robe and get a peek at the bathing suit beneath. For someone who seems intent on proving how little she cares about what everyone thinks, she puts a lot of work into getting into that suit. It's got straps for days. However, you're so focused on what's happening with Spirit, you don't see the next interruption coming. And Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt whatever you were doing. It doesn't seem like they were worried about bumping into much. We're here to make a very dramatic announcement. Well, technically, we're here to invite you to join us back at the beach, where we'll be making a very dramatic announcement. It's hardly the procedure for the hosts. Wait. It's hard being the producers and the hosts. Aren't survivors supposed to work in groups of 4? When you arrive at the beach, you realize you are set up. Despite promising an announcement, Dwight and Claudette simply stand quietly. This isn't at all what was promised. Wait a minute. There's no announcement here. But there is. It's a me.
You got mud in your ears, friend. I told you to get lost.
Don't you see? Lost is what I am, and so are you. But I know the way out. I've got a map back in my secret lair. Literally. And figuratively. Yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch Spirit and come spend the rest of the night with me instead. You got a secret lair? Damn it. Who said anything about a secret lair? I said I've got, sap. Sap in my secret hair. There's a flap on my secret hair. Don't change the subject. Don't ask me what he's talking about.
You're trying to make a mess of the first nice day I've had in. I don't know how long it's been, because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you.
I'm not messing things up like I keep trying to tell you. It's this dang island. I've got to accept the difficult truth. What's happening here? Well, I'm convinced that it is our fate. It's not anyone's decision. It's simply the way it must be. There's no use fighting it.
Why would you even know about fighting? All you know is about hiding in your spooky little lair and crying like a baby while ringing your little bell. So don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was a born fighter. A dragon lives inside me. I cannot fight, even when all I want to do is hide. Don't you see this giant hat? It's a metaphor. If I do have a fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes in my way. Got it!
Folks? Oh, you hide. I see you hide. You do your phase walking routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking. And we all know that cloaking is my type of thing. Folks?
You don't cloak. I don't cloak. I'm not a cloaker. I freeze walk out in the open. You just can't see me.
You have no idea what they're talking about. But it sure sounds like some video game community forum thread minutia. If there ever was a thing, not that you know about that either. It sure doesn't seem like Dwight and Claudette are going to stop there, so it's on you. I think I was brought here to make this choice, so I'm going to do that now. And I choose Spirit. Why would we, like we've chosen Spirit once, why would we not, well, 3 times now? Why wouldn't we just keep choosing Spirit? When it comes down to it, neither of these two seem easy to love. I mean, damn, Spirit literally has broken glass shards sticking out of her, but she has a certain charm to her gloom. If we make her happy, does she stop being a Spirit of Vengeance? And what happens if she stops being a Spirit of Vengeance? Does she just go to the next plane of existence? Spirit and I were actually having a nice time. Besides, it's my fate to end up on this island. Well, to hell with fate, really. And I don't think it's the wrong way, Rafe, but you have awkwardness you pack into a single day. No wonder you're so skinny. And all that second guessing yourself must burn a lot of calories. No offense taken. It's okay, it's true. It can be a little awkward, I guess, sometimes. Right, so I'm going to stick with Spirit. Spirit breathes a sigh of relief.
I've got enough of anything to do without having to kill you and Rafe too.
Spirit walks you around a corner to show you something that she discovered in this place and knew was meant to be connected with her journey. A cherry tree. It's just a small sapling, but it has begun to sprout flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here, in this place. It also doesn't make sense to see a ghost in a black bathing suit, so, just accept it. As Spirit steps up to the tree, a cold breeze pulls some petals off, and they come cascading through the air around both of you.
Do you know the meaning of the cherry blossom? They're beautiful, but also quite symbiotic. Symbolic, of course, like all good symbols. Their meaning is pretty confusing.
What do they mean to you?
For many people, being among cherry blossoms is like being at a celebration of life. People travel great distances just to be near their vibrant beauty. However, as beautiful as they may be, they are magical. It's simply flowers. They quickly die and fade away, and for this reason, they are also a symbol of the fleeting nature of life and of our fragile mortality. In a way, it's the spectre of living death that calls attention to this special moment, to see and appreciate life. How does that duality make you feel like?
Unsure. So this question isn't easy to answer. You want to impress her, but you also want to be true to yourself. The entire range of human experiences stretches out before you, and you feel paralyzed by the different options available to you in this moment. And that's okay. It wasn't a simple question with a simple answer. Who knows if Spirit herself even has an answer in mind? However, it occurs to you, like the fallen blossoms wilting at your feet, This chance of connecting with the beautiful person in front of you might be fleeting. Is one of these answers the bad choice? Or do you remain unsure? Shit, I wish I could read it again. What was the question? What did she say? How does it make you feel that it's fleeting? Didn't last very long. The cherry blossoms, they come off. Yeah, well, it's basically saying, sending the message that life is short. So, you know, I'm gonna go with empowered. The knowledge of life and death as a cycle has always given me peace. Accepting the fleeting nature of life, like the beauty of a flower in bloom, allows me to appreciate the moment without being too up on what comes next. As you explain, Spirit's face begins to look sad here. You're not sure why. It's not the happiest topic, life and death, but why should that matter? Because she got so little of it. And it dawns on you. Spirit has been trapped in this ghastly state of death with no hope to cycle back, no rebirth, a moment of blossoming life long gone. That scary time of death and decay that comes after the good part. That's Spirit's eternity. I feel like an idiot. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't even thinking about you.
You just answered from the heart. I can't let that bother me. Our priorities are not the same. I have my mission. Once the fallen cherry blossoms represented the souls of samurai warriors. Those with noble characters. Those who did not fear death. Those who were killing the greatest sacrifice to honor their emperor. Their lives were short, but their purpose gave them beauty. Those warriors saw death coming, but they never despaired. They stood there. They stood and faced it. They held their swords and struck down their fear. But despite the samurai spirit that lives on in me, in my noble bloodline, my life is ended, but my death continues to stretch on. The cycle is frozen. The cherry tree is not real. Though its petals fall, they soon replenish, as if it were stored here by someone.
You watch as Spirit chooses her words very carefully.
By something with no respect for the balance of life and death.
Oh, we're sorry to interrupt.
You know we don't believe you, right?
Yep. But this time we've got a real good reason. It has nothing to do with us being manipulated by an unseen force, because that's definitely not happening. Nobody accused you of that, but okay. We're just here to tell you there's time for dinner, silly. Get it while it's hot.
I guess it's time to go, or whatever. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I enjoyed it.
Me too. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxiety sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No. You are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, little dirty little secrets. I'll keep it even. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Rave is here too. Oh, that's a slight dig. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again. So just believe me, they're all here. And they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding on to your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize, but for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment of spotlight is all the very least we can do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that.
If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're eating all of it too. Lamb shank, rare salt, pepper, no sauces allowed. And serve it with a one single piece of broccoli, so Reef won't complain.
I like broccoli.
Give me a horrible gas.
Oh, I don't like that.
Buddy, wait till you smell what that rare rib does to my bowels. It's awesome.
It will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of your group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Oh, but don't just sit there. Say nothing. Yes. Don't say they're saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. We'll gush about our day. I wish you could all get to meet a real spirit. She has such a beautiful soft side. And you'd all get to know it. And you'd all get to see it if you were a bit nicer to her. Spirit looks totally horrified. I promise she doesn't want people paying her any more attention. She's just trying to do her own thing. Not fit into this killer club.
Seriously, did you listen to a single thing I said today? It seems clear to me that you did not.
God damn it. Well, not working out well. Dwight and Claudia bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they all are very tired. Oh, wait. No, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror for set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bon appetit? Don't you mean bon? No. Everyone we serve has a lot of bones. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising both from the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudia come back to clean up the table. They linger around you just as they pick up your plate, take your napkin and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say? What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. In fact, here.
For us, just doing our jobs.
Thank you kindly.
Everyone, if you'd please be so kind as to follow us up the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. You've been told something big is about to happen. Something that will change everything.
You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice, tough cookies.
Do you just have a choice now? You said that, dweeb.
Yes, and I totally regret how I did.
Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth.
Fire illuminates the soul. Fire illuminates the soul. Hope the day isn't too smoky, so it hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm terribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of, the childhood trauma involving fire. And finally everyone starts moving towards the fire pit. If only to get away from Raph's complaining.